I'm just at the yard picking up boots and hat and gloves because this morning I'm going for a lunge lesson on a different horse. Now, you will have seen in the last video that we kind of got cleared to start cantering, but I've been having some issues and I have a feeling that it's probably me, because it's always me. And trying to help Cash learn to canter comfortably whilst also trying to teach myself how to move to it comfortably all at the same time is quite difficult. So today we're going to work on me and I'm going to take you with me. So before we get to the actual lesson, I thought it'd be worth sharing a clip of where our canter work is at the minute. You can see Cash struggles to remain round, and you can see my inside leg turns outwards. You can see that I am slightly banging in that saddle, which is really worrying me because Cash has had back surgery, and therefore I need to work on me. So here we are at the start of a lunge lesson. Now, I want to address this now. I did feel a little bit funny getting on a pony, but they assured me that they had a 13 stone weight limit and I am way under that. So I got on, even though this feels so wrong to me. I feel massive on her. First things that were identified were my awfully straight elbows, because they are a huge habit of mine, and a chair seat, which is very exaggerated in this saddle. When I've gone back and looked at my own videos of me on Cash, I can see that it is there, and it's likely to be the reason why my feet turn out and why I lose my stirrups often. My heel comes up because I grip with my knee. So I have an issue with getting my leg under me, and this lunge lesson has highlighted that. Now, this is towards the end of the lesson, which you can see there is some improvement here, like it's marginal gains, but it is there. And if you watch this mare, she is so well schooled that when you get things in the right place, she just does exactly what we're after. Like, you will see her take the bridle forward when I get it right. There, you see, the difference is phenomenal, that when I'm not in the correct place, she is not happy about it. And when I am in the correct place, she goes, yes, here we go. And it was a big eye-opener for me. And even down to the fact that he had me stop and we had a look at where the grease was on my boots. And, you know, he was explaining to me if I've ever got grease going past my zipper line, then I am using the wrong part of my leg. And part of why I lose my stirrup sometimes is I've noticed I'm kicking with my heel and I'm not squeezing with my calf. Which I did explain will be very difficult to do on my thoroughbred compared to this lovely girl here, because there isn't much there where my calf hits on my thoroughbred, but we will try our best. But really what happened here was just a conscious effort of making myself put my legs underneath me. And, you know, we identified that I have got tightness in my calves, I've got tightness in my hip flexors because I struggle to do that, to bring my leg back. And therefore it's going to take more than riding to fix this problem. So I will show you what I've decided to do as a result of this. Now, we never got to canter because we identified that my problem with my canter is likely a problem with my lower leg being unstable and my seat being unstable and my seat not being flexible either to follow the movement because I've got those tight hip flexors. So we didn't need to get to canter to help fix my canter. We needed to fix my seat to fix my canter. Now, I'm very lucky to have a strength and conditioning coach for a husband. So together we created this stretching routine for me. So these ones on the chair, the aim is to stretch the calf that's on the chair. And then on the wall, I'm stretching the back one. These are pike holds. They help strengthen your hip flexors by lifting them, strengthening the front that's helping to pick it up. This is where you are stretching the hip flexors. Notice it's more of a glute tuck on this one. So I'm actively stretching by tucking under. And then this is a passive stretch for the hip flexor, where I'm stretching it with the back leg being the hip flexor that I'm stretching. The first clip was in real time. These rest of these are obviously sped up for your viewing pleasure. This is to stretch out your glutes. Now, I don't have any issues with this, so I have opted for the harder option, which is you lifting your leg up at the back. I don't have any issues stretching my glutes though. This one is a slightly different one. It's for your inner thighs. And cat-cows are to create flexibility in your spine. One great tip he gave me was to imagine you are moving each vertebrae one by one, which is really difficult, but what we really need as horse riders. And if you have difficulty turning, you'll notice I can get to my right quite easily, but I cannot get to my left very easy. The idea is to keep your shoulder blades together as you turn. I cannot get as far around on the left-hand side there. So that's my stretching off the horse. I've also decided to start every ride with my walk warm-up being no stirrups. And if I canter, to do it in 2-point, which you can see Cash actually benefits there. Now, I'm not 100% sure how much of an impact all of this is going to make. I guess you'll have to subscribe and keep watching to see if these work, but a girl can try, hey? It's been mentioned to me that it could be a saddle fit issue, as in the saddle not fitting me. I've seen some clips of me where I'm almost there, so I'm choosing to try and stretch out the parts of me that are tight first and see, because as we all know, trying to get a new saddle that also fits the horse and it's just a nightmare. So let's see if we can fix me before I have to go saddle shopping, because none of us have got enough money to be messing about with saddles. So, as with every time, thank you so much for watching. I hope some of it has been useful to you, or made you think about things a little bit. And thank you for being here on this journey. Hopefully, I can get out of Cash's way, because I feel like I've spent so long getting this horse sound that now his only barrier is me. So, time to work on me. Thank you for watching. Bye.